Aww. I think last year's mushrooms.
Kilometer, take exit 12 for Nova Scotia Trunk 2, Nova Scotia Trunk 4.
AM. Well, good morning, everybody. Guess what? I'm back in Nova Scotia again. I'm going to do my first hike of the year, the Cape Chignecto Loop. I'm doing it over 3 nights, 4 days. I want to enjoy the scenery. I think a fair amount of people do it over 2 nights and 3 days, but I'm not those people. So my first day is roughly 20K. I'm going to go to Seal Harbor. Day 2 is going to bring me to Big Bald Rock, and then roughly 9K. Day 3 is Robertson Cove. No, sorry. Refugee Cove, which is another 9K, and then back out to this point, which is roughly 13 to 14K, with a total of roughly 54 kilometers. Just waiting to check in. The office doesn't open up till 8:30, and then I'll be on my merry way. Yeah, because it's going to be a long day today, and it's no walk in the park. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. I'm looking forward to those views. Today's forecast is rain, but the rest of the days look pretty good, so we're going with that. The drive here from Truro is such a beautiful drive. Like the views, especially when you hit the coast, just amazing. I was just soaking it all in. I took a few videos of some spots, but I didn't really say much because I thought I heard something. Yeah, because I was just enjoying it all. Like I'm just happy to be back in Nova Scotia, to be honest. There's just no place like it. In my eyes. Just looking for some treasures while I'm waiting for the office to open. Maybe I'll find my first piece of sea glass of the trip. Water's pretty calm right now. Look at this place. It's just stunning. Red rocks. Oh, neat. I have to remind myself to leave the rocks alone. It's one of my obsessions. Okay, I'm gonna turn around, go check in, and get on this hike. The water rises 1 foot a minute. That's why it's very careful to know the tide times if you're walking on the ocean floor, because you don't want to be caught out too far with that tide coming in. I'll let you know that right now. All right, all checked in, all packed up. I do have time to do the beach walk, but I'm not sure if I'm into all the stairs to get up off the beach right now because of the nice hike I had yesterday, chasing a few waterfalls. So I'm gonna take the trail. All right, I can't wait to scratch this off my realistic bucket list. I saw a friend do this trail a few years back. Woman in the Woods, if you don't follow her on YouTube, do so. She does some amazing hikes. She did this trail. And then I was like, I gotta do this trail. So here I am. Yep, I'm huffing and puffing already. Pretty ambitious trail for my first one of the year. But here we are. Here we go. I'm going 6K past Eatonville to Seals Cove for the night. Hopefully I make it before dark. Kilometer 1. It's been all uphill too. From down there. We're still going up. Views through the woods. We leveled out for a bit, which is nice. That was quite the hill to get up here. So this year marks 5 years I've been backpacking since I've started. I'm wearing my original pants and sun shirt that I started out with. New pair of bright Hokas for the trail. Woo! If I fall down, all you gotta do is look for the bottom of my feet. This is my second through hike. First one all by myself. And still super excited to see these views. Just past the 2nd kilometer mark. The sun is shining. It's actually a beautiful day out right now. Not to say it might rain later, but I'll take the weather that's given me right now because she's beautiful. This hike takes us up over 500 to 600 foot cliffs with the ocean view, the Bay of Fundy, world's highest tides. They're amazing. A lot of people, tourists, don't realize how far the water goes out and also how quick it comes back in. And like I said before, you don't want to get caught on the shore when the tide's coming in. You can see how much beach is left right now, but that will be covered. You can see the water line. Looking at these trees, I feel like I'm going to run into Hansel and Gretel in here. Just views, beautiful. As cute as the painted rock is, we shouldn't be leaving them at our parks. We should leave our parks pristine. I was second guessing this whole trip based on that first kilometer that was straight uphill. Damn near killed me. But we've leveled out for a bit, so life's good right now. Woo! Shore access. We're going this way. Some fresh water. Canyon trails that way. We're going up the steps this way. More stairs. Well, isn't this a pretty looking switchback? This way. We gotta go that way, up, that way, and up. There's the stairs that lead up from the beach. Saves you 1 kilometer. She could go this way at one point. We're going this way. Better view of the stairs at the beach. Whoa, look at that. Wild. I'd say this is a perfect spot for a water break. Coming up out. Still going up. Some pretty trout lilies. Kilometer 4. The split in the trail. Clockwise people go Cape Chignecto way. We're going Eatonville way. Counterclockwise today. Quick view back before we still continue up. 4K in. It's break time. Man, oh man, I do some stupid things. Beautifully stupid things though. Break's over, time to put this back on and head up that way. All right, we're in the woods now. I'll check back in a bit. Going backwards, of course. Just a quick stop, get some water before I tackle the hill. Is that chaga? I think there's people behind me. I keep hearing voices, but I haven't seen anyone yet. Snack time. Nothing coming that way. Nothing coming that way. We're going this way. I came from up here. It's a big ravine. And I'm still going down. What goes down must come up. It's definitely pretty and enjoyable walking by the stream. It's so nice that this trail provides you with recovery time after making a hike, what felt like straight up for 5 kilometers. So this is very nice. Looks like wolf poop. Still in the woods. There's a waterfall down there. Pretty. This trail has bunkhouses, which will be that way. I'm not sleeping in luxury. well, the luxury of my tent, we're heading to Seal Cove this way. But we're gonna take a well-deserved break, lunch break, possibly an hour, in Eatonville. Shouldn't be much longer now. Looks like we might be here. Oh, we just gained 14K. Got a nice outhouse. There's some sights in there. We're going straight still. We got 6K to go. Water must have been high at some point. Erosion. We have a whole lot going on here. Guess I'm going this way. Taking a much deserved break. Shirt's off. Trying to dry the back out a bit. And I'm airing myself out. Just checked for ticks. We're good so far. Snack time. Tastes good. The four young guys just passed me again, or just went by me. They took a... I thought they found a shortcut and they were taking the river out, but they actually went the wrong way for 100 meters. So I told them I would see them later at Seal Cove. One more snack. Coconut cashew. Well, we're going up again. Wow. Holy. Just wow. This is like a next level view. It's crazy. It's low tide too. Oh, it's going out. Just breathtaking. This is what you call seaside hiking. I should have said cliffside hiking. That's what this is. I think that's the Three Sisters over here. There they are. Oh yeah. This is wild. This makes all the pain and suffering I endured earlier worth it. Shouldn't be much further now. So nice. She's breezy. Just stunning, 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 stunning. It's huge. Still making my way down. Another view. Okay. Oh my God, I think that's where I'm going. Down here. So what this is? Massive. It actually comes out to viewing. It's crazier than Cape Split. Okay, I hope to God this is Seal Cove because I need a nap. Look at that. We're going down, folks. And up. This flower's funny. Isn't this chicks and hens or hens and chicks? I'm as happy on this trail right now as I was when I got to my Moose Pass campsite at Clarny. I made it. Yes. That was so quick to put up. It's my new tent. My X-Dome 1 Plus. Guys, I won't even lie when I say this is the fastest I've ever made camp. Blew up an air mattress, a pillow, changed into my sleep clothes, and I'm laying down. This tent is really spacious. I'm gonna have a little nap. It is 14 degrees. Don't know if you can see that. It's 6:15 now. I think I'm gonna get up, make my dinner, possibly walk to the beach because I heard one of the guys say it's only like a few minutes away, and then go to bed. This is my dessert. I have those bourbon young mac and cheese. So I'm pretty sure I fucked these up. Listen, added too much water. Probably added too much water. So I got 2 bags of soup. I mean, besides being soupy and a bit on the crunchy side, it's not bad. I tried to split that because it's 2 meals. It didn't work right. But it's still good. Got my water. I'm gonna have dessert down here. And then I have to go back up here because that's where my tent is. All right, I drank my dessert. Just looking for some tide pools. See if there's anything caught in them. There's something swimming around in this guy. Maybe we'll find a starfish. As you guys can tell, this is all underwater when the tide comes in. It's wild. Tide's coming back in. It's a cool big rock under here. I like the pattern. Missed it. It's just so peaceful down here and so pretty. Let's look at all this. I'm kind of happy I was here at low tide to see all this better. I'm sure you can see it too when it's high tide, but not as prominent. Well, I'm just gonna check this rock out and then head back up and go call it a night. I mean, what's the odds of this rope washing in and hooking itself to this rock? Possible, but not probable. I thought about sleeping on the beach. They do have sites, and I'm sure you could just come down and put your tent here. But I wanted to be warm tonight because I was cold when I got to camp because I was soaked from sweat, that is. So neat. Well, I guess I should get back. Only thing I'm not a fan of is the washroom, because they have an outhouse, is down here, in there. Which means we'd have to keep coming up and down this to use it. That's nice. Looks over all the rocks I was exploring. Cool. Everything's put right away now. It's 11 degrees. I'm gonna take my cocktail of Tylenol Advil mixture and call it a night. The pill container. It has my vitamins, magnesium pills, Tylenol, Advil, some aspirin, low dose, and Benadryl. Okay guys, signing out. I'll give you a recap in the morning of the trail today, how I felt, how it was, but I'm just tired and I want to get a good night's sleep. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. I survived the night. It was a chilly one. It went down to 7, but it felt colder than that. Anyway, sleep wasn't too bad. Woke up a few times. Now I'm just going to get some hot coffee in me and breakfast and just relax for a bit before I take on the next part of this trail. When I pack for multi-day hikes, I like to label my food. This is all Saturdays. I just Ziploc bag it. And then I know whatever I want for this day is in this bag. Keeps it all together nice and neat. This morning's drink of choice, after 8 hot chocolate, after 8-ish JD Shore, and a double shot of espresso. This was a perfect spot to have my morning coffee. It's a little breezy and chilly, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. And the tide's coming in. There's where I was walking yesterday. Water's already in that little covey area, popping through the bottom. Goodbye campsite 4, which is big enough. You could probably get 2 tents. I don't know if you'd push 3 in here. But time to hike that 9K to Big Bald. See you on the trail. I wonder how those girls slept. I had the campsite by the beach. Ooh, I bet that was cold. See how close the water is to the big rock that I was at last night. It's coming in. Going that way. After we go over this, here's where I got my water last night. Up, up, up we go. Nothing like starting off with an up. Just made it through a whole water section. Now up through here. Let's go find the view. Wow. So beautiful. There's the big rock with the rope on it. Show you how far the water's coming. Down we go. I feel like this is going to be followed by a huge up. There's the up. That so far there is some reception at the beginning of the trail. I had 0 reception when I got to Seal Cove. In between, is it Eatonville and Seal Cove? I'm not sure because I didn't even turn on my phone. Woo! One day, this trail will probably be pushed back because this is all eroding into the ocean. Another view. Cabin up in there. Those are really hard to book. You got to be on the ball. They have a wood stove in them. You can, well, one comment said you can cook in them, which is nice, but you got to double check that just in case. And the view. Another look off. Still going into the edge of the look off. Peek at this side. All right, here's another one. Whew. We're going down. I'm not going to like the next step. I can tell you that right now. Unless we get a little break between. Still going down. At least it's switched back to down, except for this part. Going up. Pretty waterfalls. Keeps going down. That was a fucking climb. Cape Split's got nothing on this place. And I love Cape Split. But, yeah. It's a steep one. I'll break at the bottom of this. Lots of water sources in here. It's very lush. I wonder if this was Crown land once, because it seems like I'm following ATV trails. But also, they could be like emergency trails too. That's why they're wide in certain spots. Or they just made the trail out to be on some old trails. Or it could be just washout from early spring. Water flow down the mountain. Just past a lovely couple going the opposite direction. They're so nice. They're so encouraging. People are so encouraging in Nova Scotia. That's what I miss about Nova Scotia. Everybody's so friendly. They all say hi on the trail. Talk a few seconds before they leave. It's great. I miss that. There's a ravine down there. And so far, no bugs. Yesterday when I sat for a break, they came around, but they weren't biting. Black flies, but today, nothing so far. 27 kilometers till we're out. Coming up on the view. Woo! Look at that. Came from up here. We're going down. Guess we're going to be taking a 90-degree turn down here. It must be Keyhole. Yes. Oh wow, the waterfall. Keyhole Brook. Destination is 3.7k away. Privy, perfect. I'm going to use that before I go. This is Keyhole Brook. Campsites are in here. I love these little picnic tables. Perfect place for lunch. Pretty bird. Boiling up some water to have some cream of wheat. At least this turned out. That's a plus. If you guys aren't using Wissy Wipes yet, you need to. That's just the brand name of this kind, but I showed them before, but there's other kinds. Just dead water. And boom, get yourself a washcloth. That was a nice solid half an hour break. That's pretty much the halfway point. Wonder if that's a keyhole. I think that's New Brunswick across the ocean, or across the bay, I should say. This trail just doesn't let up. It's like next level. Another lookout coming. It's pretty, but it's hard for you guys to see it. Little waterfalls all along the stream, going down to meet the ocean. Okay. Veer off trail for a little view, and once again, does not disappoint. 24. Surrounded by so much greenery. I've never seen so much moss in one spot. Another lookout point. Down I go. All right, I'm down, and with any luck, it just stays going this way until my campsite. When the trail looks like this, you gotta pay attention. Detour. I'll pick that up on my way out. Whoa. Take all that in. Oh, sea cave. Cool. Another lookout point, but gotta work for this one. I'm walking in here for fun. Oh my. I like when there's a big rock at the end. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. There we go. To snap off back down into the ocean. I'm going that way. If you do this trail, you need a lot of space. I definitely don't have enough space on my phone for what I've been doing. I mean, I know it's beautiful, but Jesus, I wasn't expecting to use up this much, but I am. Closer. Oh, Wyatt, if you're missing a buoy, we found it. I'm gonna assume somehow a storm blew in here and that came up. Crazy. The views I just showed you are just before the 23-kilometer mark if you're going counterclockwise, or obviously just after if you're going clockwise. Just an FYI. Tide's out. Wow. Guess I'm going that way. It's so wild how it just comes out to this. It's crazy. Looking back. Going that way. Oh, yes, Big Balls. Flood trail. Big Ball campsite's new location. Oh, let's go. You privy? I'm happy this time it's not like a tiring hike down and back up again. There's 3. I'm just gonna be in here. Some dingling didn't understand the no fire rule. Good way to start a root fire because there's lots of those around here. My watch is telling me that I need 71 hours to recover. Well, some time has went by. I've been in there for like 2 hours. And here's the other little campsites. They're just enough basically for one tent. Like literally. I love the picnic tables though, I know I said that, but I do like them. Now I'm gonna go find me some water. As per usual, it was a hike down. However, watch this. We got ourselves a little waterfall again. Over here. Waterfall continues on down. And then out. I don't think I can get to the ocean floor from here. Good to know that if it's flooding, they got a flood trail. It's probably because you can't get by there. Let's take a peek. Oh, that's neat. Made a little bridge. Huh. That's cool. Look at this. Woo! See the mover. You can almost get out. Who knew there'd be a path that says beach? They kept walking a little further. This reminds me of Falls Harbor and the rocks. It's pretty neat, that waterfall. That's the water going out under the rocks and back into the ocean. Yeah, the rocks moving. That's relaxing, but I better get back up. Maybe I'll make it back down for sunset. It's kind of a trek to get down here, but we'll see how I feel. That was a sign to go down. Dinner. I got some Mexican-styled grilled chicken bowl, and I got a pack of Cholula. Hopefully this one turns out. That's dessert. Dinner was okay. I think I prefer my own food though. Came down to look at the view one more time while I drink my hot chocolate. There's a full house at the campground now, so I'm not alone. Well, I'm in my tent, as you can see. I'm going to sleep now because tomorrow's going to be a hard day, and I'm saving memory on my phone for some good views. Oh, I missed it. I was hanging my food and seen this. Beautiful.